yesterday we sprayed this stuff with the oven cleaner on the intake manifold, and it's kind of doing its thing. So basically we're going to go over there now and clean it off, try to see what it looks like, but pretty crazy how it looks at the moment. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Kevin again with Yerkit Racing. We're back out here in the garage today trying to correct a mistake we made with this LT1 intake manifold. If you followed along in the last video, we took the advice of another YouTube channel, sprayed some oven cleaner on it and tried to do it. We left it sitting too long, I guess is the deal. Some people have had, I guess, some level of success with it. For us, it was definitely not the right move. We sprayed the thing, let it sit for a while. It actually got this like white powdery kind of stuff on it, supposedly. So what that stuff is made out of lye, or at least it has some lye in it, and apparently that will eat aluminum. So my understanding is that's what we've had happen. It also turned the aluminum a dark color. So I'll take you over and show you that real quick. Like I said, pretty nasty stuff. If we had it to go back and do it all over again, I definitely wouldn't spray it in there. So if you're going to try to use oven cleaner to clean aluminum or anything, like any kind of aluminum parts or whatever, I definitely advise you to take a moment to like really research it and find out about it first, because I would love to be able to go back and take this off. So that's the intake manifold that you just saw over there. Like I said, I'd advise not using any products with lye in it if you can help it. There's other ways to clean aluminum that aren't so invasive. So anyway, our solution for this deal is right here in the back of the car. I'm gonna flip you around so you can see it. It's going to be the Central Pneumatic 40-pound capacity floor sandblasting cabinet. I'm going to go through and put this thing together. I'm probably going to just do like a little time lapse of it or something. I'm pretty sure you guys are all capable of putting together a cabinet. So I'll probably do that, assemble it in this video. The one thing I'm going to do different, I know, and I probably make some improvements along the way, you know, even more as I go, but one thing I'm definitely going to do is I'm going to take clear silicone and I'm going to just go put that in all the seams where the cabinets butt together, all the panel seams. That way it just kind of cuts down on the amount of sand getting out of it, or the amount of material getting out of it and dust and stuff. So that's the plan there. Like I said, we'll probably do a time lapse of that, and that's going to be the first half of the video, and then probably the second half we'll end up spraying down this or blasting the intake manifold and the timing cover over there, and try to see if we can get it cleaned up for you. Kind of be like a little bit of a review video and a little bit of a fixing a major mistake from last time. So anyway, stay tuned guys. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up, comment down below if you got any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. I appreciate everybody out there, you know, supporting the channel with views and, you know, following along with this build series and everything else we got going on in the shop. So anyway, without any further delays guys, we're going to jump into the video. Hope you enjoy it. Alright guys, so there it is, all put together. That took several hours to do. Ended up doing a couple of them backwards, having to redo a couple things, just trying to make sense of the directions. They were kind of vague to say the least, but anyway, we got it together. The next step, we got to find a spot for it in the garage here, and then we're going to throw the intake and timing cover in it and see if we can clean it up. So anyway, already took a bit more work than what I was hoping for, but we got it and we're gonna keep after it. Stay with me, guys. All right, guys, so we're back out here again. It's the next night. We spent last night taking and putting together the glass cabinet. We made a test earlier down here on this timing cover. Still got a couple of spots that I've missed, but as you can see pretty well, it's in good shape. This area up here is where I left it so you could see the difference. It was a lot worse. I actually ended up cleaning it some with Bright, and that helped the situation some, but like these areas down in here, before the Bright, it all looked like that. The whole thing was like that black color. So take you over here on this side. I've already hit this with the sandblaster. I'll roll it up so you can see it. But I mean, that thing gets down in every little spot. So I mean, spots that you can't get with anything else. So honestly, I'm really happy with the purchase. I was kind of back and forth about it. Didn't know whether I wanted it. Well, I knew I wanted it, but I didn't know whether I wanted to spend the money on it right now to get this done. If it was the right move, or if I just should send it off and have somebody else try to make it happen. But man, I'm really glad I did, because this is going to come in handy quite a bit. So I'm going to throw this back in the cabinet. We're going to finish up this top corner up here. And then I got the intake over here, which I also hit with some Bright, and had quite a bit of it come out. But like you can still see, it's a whole bunch of dark, nasty kind of areas everywhere on it. So we're going to try to see if we can't get it cleaned up and make it look real nice. And on the inside, which you can't see for sure, there was a lot of black inside of that as well too, from the lye. So anyway, like I said, we're going to jump in, guys. I'm going to throw you on the time lapse, and yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, so there you got it. We're still in the process. I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. Come back out again tomorrow, but still a little bit of cleanup back here on the back to do. But most of it is looking pretty daggone good. I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. I had worked on this thing quite a bit with some Bright, wire brushes. You name it, man. It would not get that lye out of it. So anyway, I'm gonna come back out tomorrow and finish it up and bring you guys along. All right, so we're back out the next day. One thing I did add was this water filter for the airline. It was getting some moisture inside, kind of clogging the hose up a little bit. So hopefully that will help us to not have that problem anymore. Really hope you guys can see some of this. It's going to be a lot harder to see it now, I think, than it was yet last night. It's really even hard for me to see it.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.
All right, guys, so there it is. Got it pretty clean for the most part. Hopefully you can see down in there. Yep, so pretty happy with that. All right, guys, so we got the intake cleaned up, got it all blasted. Really glad I went down to Harbor Freight and picked up the blast cabinet. Almost didn't do it, just went with the wire wheel, but it looks so much better. Like they said, almost looks like a brand new factory intake. So really glad I did it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. Comment down below if you have any questions, and we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks.